It has been said that hell is hot. I'm not so sure that's true because, you see, hell is described in Scripture as outer darkness, or the total absence of light. There's no light, there's no heat. And if there's no heat, then hell is cold, making hell a fitting place for most things that the world calls cool. When Samuel the prophet was an old man, the elders of Israel came to him and asked him, "Make us a king to judge us." This request displeased Samuel because he took it as a personal rejection. Israel had been under the reign of the judges, and now they wanted a king. Samuel took the matter to the Lord, and the Lord said, "They have not rejected thee, but have rejected me, that I should reign over them." The Lord took their request very personally. To him, requesting a king was just another act of idolatry. Then the Lord told Samuel to give them what they wanted. If they wanted a king, they could have one. It would seem that if we now are determined to injure ourselves, the Almighty's not going to stop us. Now, in spite of that, the Lord did instruct Samuel to warn the people as follows what that king would do. Quote, "He will take your sons and appoint them for himself. He will take your daughters. He will take your fields and your vineyards. He will take the tenth of your seed. He will take your menservants and your maidservants and your goodliest young men and put them to his work. He will take the tenth of your sheep." And most alarming of all the warnings, Samuel added, "And ye shall be his servants." End of quote. Kings take. Big government takes. The king would take all that they had, and finally he would take even the people themselves to sustain himself and the bloated government that would arise around him. In spite of these ominous warnings, Israel refused to obey the voice of Samuel. "Nay," they said, "but we will have a king over us." Stubborn and stupid. And all that Samuel prophesied came to pass. Israel received their king, and their kings destroyed them. Now what could possibly have motivated Israel, the Lord's people, to so foolishly ignore the prophet and the Lord as their king? The answer is found in what they said to Samuel. They said, quote, "Nay, but we will have a king over us, that we also may be like all the nations." End of quote. You see? It was status. They wanted to be like everyone else. They wanted to be cool and have a king. The word cool is dangerous, because to be cool is too often to care more for the opinion of others than we do for what the Lord thinks. Whether it's kings then or clothes, fashion, and fads now, cool is usually pride, and pride is deadly.